yeah, we can do the paralog. So the Alliance has requested aid from the monastery, but the Knights of Saros are low on personnel. Alois and Shamir decide that the students will have to suffice. Great, time to send the students into battle. Because that seems like a great idea. Yeah, I have over 18 hours, and this game came out 2 days ago. It's currently Sunday. It came out on Friday. So there's that. I also haven't played Persona, but you really liked it and the characters. Yeah, I've heard really good things about Persona from what people have told me. If I ever picked up a PS4, I'd totally pick up Persona 5. But yeah.
But with so few knights, we'll surely...
So apparently our students are going to go into the battle here. Hey, I pronounce it right. Sweet. People always mispronounce my name. They look at Acoustic Harmonia and they're like, oh, how's it going, Acoustic Harmonica? What's going on?
Alois,
what's going on?
Students, are you?
And I said, hey. Okay.
Do you have a problem with that?
Yeah, I don't see any problem with sending students into battle.
We can't send them out on a knight's mission without Rhea's blessing.
Just
I'm
do
sure
it.
I can get the go-ahead. I'll just say the students have a new field training opportunity.
A new field training opportunity. Well, how are we gonna get the consent forms filled out by the parents for the field trip?
We'll be there. We're not going to let them get killed by pirates.
Yeah, you have two names and people always mispronounce it. It's like the worst thing ever. People either mispronouncing names or calling you like the wrong thing. Like, for example, I typically go by Harmonia, but somebody already took the name on Twitch, unfortunately. So, because I don't like numbers or underscores, I went by Acoustic Harmonia. But people always read the first thing. They're like, oh, how's it going today, Acoustic? And I'm like, that's gross. Because, like, Harmonia, that sounds good. Acoustic Harmonia, that has a nice little flow to it. But Acoustic on its own is like, acoustic. Gross. Wait, is this about pirates? Are we gonna be pirating some games?
Pirates causing havoc in the port
no.
at the center of House Regan's territory.
Oh no, they're going around pirating
the
games.
Merchants Association sent a request via the Eastern Church asking for protection.
Yeah, your Hio in Hio, something like that. In Overwatch, and a person yesterday said he was right when you said he was wrong. What about pronunciation of the name? Because the person who comes up with it should be the one that knows the right pronunciation of it, you know? The Eastern Church, question mark?
You haven't heard of the Eastern Church?
Nope.
I suppose it's because they don't have much of a presence.
The Eastern Church controls Eastern Fodlan. They don't have a standing army like we do.
And people keep calling you Acoustic, try to get them to nickname you further to Aku and pretend they're saying Aku from Samurai Jack. I'm sorry to say I haven't actually seen Samurai Jack before. So basically he said he was pronouncing it right and you weren't. I hate it when people do that. Or there was one bad situation I had with a streamer once. Like, I'm not gonna name names because I don't like shit talking other streamers is uncool. But without naming names, there was this one stream that I was in this once where there was one of the mods of the streamer told me that because it's first, I have to be called Acoustic and I'm not allowed to be called Harmonia. And he was basically making fun of me for that. And he had like a 3 at the end of his name, like to represent an E, and he was like, oh, if you're gonna be called Harmonia, then I may as well be called 3, like making fun of me like that. And the streamer was laughing at it. Like, he wasn't doing anything to like quiet down his mod about, you know, harassing me. Instead, he was laughing with it, and I was like, wow, I'm never hosting this streamer again then. So yeah, that was a while ago. So yeah, that's kind of wasn't a very good streamer and not a very good mod of that streamer. I was not that impressed. Haven't ever hosted or raided them since. Though sometimes they still host / raid some of the people that I know, like some of the friends of mine. So whenever they appear in the chat there, I just don't say anything and kind of ignore them because it's like, screw that person. But yeah, so that's an experience I had. There's some really freaking crazy streamers out there. There was this one streamer who I raided once for, I believe it was 7 people, and he had like 8 viewers at the time, and he was like, 7 viewers? That's just sad. It's like, what the heck? Like, actually, what? Or there's another streamer who was a 0 viewer streamer who I raided once, and he didn't thank me for it, so I was like, do you not know what raids are? And he was like, oh, I know what raids are. And I was like, oh, well, typically streamers say thanks for raiding. Like, if somebody raids you and sends their viewers to you, you know, considering there's literally probably hundreds of thousands of streamers out there, and you were the one that was chosen to have viewers sent to. And he was like, oh, you didn't really do anything special for me. You just type /raid. I get raids like every other half hour. It's like, really? Are you sure about that? Anyway, yeah, there are some pretty Yeah, at least a thank you. It was his opinion that it wasn't even worth that because all I did was /raid. I didn't do anything special for him when I could have, you know, supported literally anybody else. Anyway, that was a rant. I wasn't expecting to go on.
They customarily ask for help from the Central Church.
I imagine they want to contribute to make their presence known in the Alliance.
Yeah, a huge thinking emoji, absolutely.
We knights are quite busy. We don't have personnel to spare.
Yeah, so send the students on a field trip.
We're enlisting your help.
You
Wonderful.
should have some experience dealing with pirates from your mercenary days, right?
I guess so. Yeah, people literally pay money to get a shout out, so it's like getting it for free out of all those streamers that could have been chosen instead. It's like at least you can say thank you. Like most streamers that I raid will typically be like thanks and move on. What I always do when I get raided by somebody who I haven't seen before is I'll say thanks and then I'll ask about them because I love making new streamer friends. I'll ask like, oh, what kind of stuff do you stream? What were you just streaming? Like, what are you passionate about? Stuff like that. Try to make some new friends. Wait, I don't remember. Yeah, I definitely can't say a lot about a person.
So this shouldn't be a problem for them.
Wait, the students have dealt with pirates?
Come
When?
with us, won't you?
Yeah,
Think
I'll
of it
come
as
with.
a training exercise. The Merchants Association will reward us handsomely.
Cool. Yeah, let's go. Let's begin the paralog battle.
We don't have time to lose. Let's take care of this quickly.
Will do. All right, time for a nice little field trip here. A wonderful field trip with the students to take down pirates. They're going around pirating games. We have to stop them. Oh, does pressing left and right actually? I was pressing left and right rapid. Look. I press it rapidly and he does a little down to the bottom left. Does this actually affect the way that he's going? It does. At least when I switch, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, we could have done some fishing there. All right, so map. What do we have here? Oh, there's Shamir, who's actually a unit of our army now, properly. And we can, I guess we can control you, although you're not an actual proper member of our army, so I don't think you'll gain any experience. All the good games have fishing nowadays, exactly. Wait, how many units can I take? Not a ton. Oh yeah, I can set adjutants. I forgot about that. Let's take everyone off and decide who I want to bring in here. To be honest, you were searching for a Dungeons and Dragons stream and found me. I'm curious, was it like through the categories or something like that? Like the tags of like playthrough or something like that? Because usually when people find new streamers, they'd usually be searching through like the category for that game in specific. So, just the search, huh? It's interesting that mine would come up there because I'm probably one of the smaller Fire Emblem Three Houses streams as is. So maybe it was something in the title. Like there's 3 routes in this, so I set my title as Secret 4th House Route Showcase. Get clickbaited, nerd. And interesting. Wonky. Okay, I have Caspar as a dude here. But yeah, you're new to it, so you just wanted to watch. Gotcha. Because yeah, I don't think I've actually had somebody, I'm not sure if I've had somebody come into a stream before and not know what the game was that was being streamed. So when you're asking what game this was, I was like, oh, you probably didn't find me from the game directory. That's interesting. So I went ahead and explained what the game was, and it's like, huh, that's new. That's new and different. So yeah. Interesting. So yeah, just with the search bar then. Huh. Wonder if people have worked on a Fire Emblem variation for D&D. That'd be interesting. That'd be interesting indeed. Dang, I want to bring everybody, but I can't bring everybody. Dang it. I haven't brought Caspar in a while. I could bring him along. I kind of want to, we haven't actually tried out Flame yet, so I kind of want to try her. She could be my healer instead of Lindhart for this one. What are her spells that she gets anyway? Oh, she only has Nosferatu. So can she not even heal right now? Okay, never mind. It doesn't show the magic that way. Oh, it's in skills there. Okay. Oh, you can heal. And you can... Okay, you can't do it from range, though. And how did I even start streaming? I started streaming when I originally got it. It was at the beginning of last year. You're kind of interested in it, but are too shy to actually start? Yeah, I wasn't sure about it for a while. I didn't have this office space, first of all. Like, this is now the basement of this house that I'm in. I used to be in a room upstairs there. And I had like a bunk bed that instead of having a bottom bed, it had like a desk and stuff where I had everything set up. and I originally got a capture card. This capture card here, actually. So it's a tiny capture card. It's meant to be a portable thing. I have a little case for it to be on the go. I got it on sale one day since it was super cheap. So this is meant to be a portable thing. So it's not exactly a super powerful capture card or anything like that. And I originally got it to record Smash Bros replays because I played Smash Bros semi-competitively in Smash 4. Like, I do less so with Smash Ultimate, but still a little bit here and there. But I wanted to record my Smash replays so I could make like compilations and stuff like that. So I got that on sale. And then one of these days I was looking around like the house being like, hey, what's some new stuff that I can set up? And this, since I was living in the space up there, I was looking at this space down here, which originally used to be the guest room. Like, my bedroom is freaking that right there. You can see my bed right there. And so that was like the guest room, and then attached to it was this other room that was literally doing nothing. It was just like misc storage. There was like an exercise bike. There were like a few boxes around. There was that couch there. That's like the only thing that stuck around. And I was like, this is a whole unused room. I can do something with this room here, you know? Like, I can make this into something neat. So I made it into this office here. And oh, look, there's the alerts from before that are going into the jar. But I was like, oh, I can make this into a freaking stream room that's like apart and stuff like that. So I took everything out of this room. I basically made it into my massive stream room thing here now. I set up my desk here with like my multiple screen setup thing. I have an absurd amount of screens, actually. So I have game, stream testing screen to make sure that the stream's running right, the actual like stream program itself, and then like alerts, so recent stuff that has happened, like there's a follow-up there, and then chat box, so I can see the moment somebody says something, because right in like the corner vision there. Like, one of the most important things for streaming is having chat in a convenient location. Most streamers will have it like in a way where they have to like turn like on another screen like that, but I have it right there, so it's nice. But anyway, I made this office there. Yeah, the screen is huge on the wall because it's a TV. It's not a monitor, it's a TV. There was a TV upstairs that like was being replaced, so it was gonna be gotten rid of. So I was like, oh, I'll take it down here. So I put it on the back wall, and at first I was like, what am I gonna do with this? I guess I can play games on it with like friends when they're over by sitting on the back couch there. And then in time, it became my chat window. So that's what I use it for mostly nowadays. But anyway, I started with that capture card, and I was like, hey, let's start streaming, let's start trying it out. So I began on January 28th last year, 2018, I believe, something like that. And I started out streaming on my laptop, which is this computer here, like where I was streaming at probably like 30 FPS, maybe 720p, something like that. And the stream quality wasn't as good as right now. And eventually I built a actual gaming / streaming desktop, which is under the table there, and it's like glowy and stuff. So now the stream is typically running at like 60 FPS and 1080p because of this. Also, I'm really hoping I don't like start a fire with you know, everything that's plugged in. So there's that. Let's hopefully not ever start a fire, because that would really suck. And then I started making progress and like improving stuff from there, and now it's a lot more professional of an environment. When I started out knowing nothing, now a year and a half later, it's a lot nicer of an environment. But yeah, well, let me catch up on this stuff here. Sorry, when I start ranting about things, I, you know, take a while there. And yeah, player characters have small groups of followers that they each control in combat. Yeah, the battalions, they're pretty neat. But yeah, kind of interested in it, but are too shy to actually start. It's hard to start alone, so that's kind of holding you back. Yeah, that can also be as well. Like, knowing people in the kind of streaming area can definitely help. And also if you know other streamers, so you can be like, hey, you want to play a game together and stream together with, that could also be a nice way to hop into things. Like, if you ever had any similar games that I play, if you want to do some multi-stream stuff, give me a shout out. And Skelly, right now you're held back by hardware. Streaming from laptops sucks, especially with the age your laptop's getting. Yeah, it definitely can be with hardware. And I was streaming off Wi-Fi when I was streaming off my laptop, so I would have dropped frames like all the time. Every once in a while it'd just be like, oh, the stream's dying, time for us to wait for it to come back. But yeah, Harmonia really said real reusing hours and started stream. What? Wait, also starting uni this year, so you guess you're never stream, but you love finding people you can watch. Yeah, I started streaming going into university as well. Actually, wait, since it was in Yeah, it was last year then, so I was halfway through my first year of university because I just finished my second year. So I was halfway through my first year of university when I started streaming then. And now I'm working full-time for the summer, so my streaming time is now limited to like the weekends and Wednesday, because Wednesday is the one day that I don't have to go to like taekwondo after work. Also, I count Friday as weekend, so I stream that day too. But yeah, love finding new people you can watch. Yeah, it's really nice to be able to find some new streamers to get into. I would oftentimes do that as well. And what I usually do is I don't even click on a stream unless they have less than 10 viewers, because I like supporting the small guys that like usually people never scroll down to find. But anyway, as I was saying there, I've been gradually upgrading it bit by bit since then. Like the stream quality was not good at all back then. Like for example, this microphone that I got, when did I get this again? A year ago? Turns out stream audio makes a big difference. Like how about I change the microphone here? Like right now it's this microphone. What if I change it to one of the webcams? Let's see here. Let's change it. That webcam has a microphone. Let's turn it to that. Okay, this is what the webcam sounds like. I don't know what it sounds like right now since I'm not, you know, listening to it or listening to the stream, but that's the webcam microphone of like a cheap but high quality webcam for at least the video. It's not really meant to be used that much for recording. My laptop audio, I used to just use the built-in microphone for my laptop. It was worse than this. Yeah, the audio is horrible. It's absolutely terrible. So when I first started streaming, I was streaming off the built-in laptop, or the built-in microphone for my laptop, which I can't demo since I'm streaming off my desktop. But this is from the camera there. I wonder what it's like on the other camera. I wonder what it's like on the camera up there. Let's find out. Properties, let's change it to the other camera. Is it gonna be even worse? Here we go, that's the other camera. That's the camera up there that's now recording the audio. So there's that, and then, okay, maybe I should actually go ahead and fix the audio here. Let's change it back to my fancy mic here. There we go, now it's back to this mic, which now I actually have the second one's better actually, because that one there is supposed to be an upgrade version of that one. Interesting. But yeah, the regular microphone is really good. So when I first started streaming, I kept hearing from everybody like, oh, audio quality and the quality of your microphone is so important. I'm like, it can't be that important, can it? And I eventually did pick this up and listen to the difference, and I was like, oh, well then. So there's that. I went from talking to you in person, talking to you from within a water tank. Yeah, you want to go back to the water tank? You want to just be like underwater? Here we go, there's underwater. We get to be underwater now as that picks up the audio. Great. Now the water tank has been drained, but there's still a room between us, I assume, with that one there. But yeah, okay, yeah, let's... My first one's also closer here, so I'm so strange that the second one is better. Yeah, the first one is closer, so it's right on the laptop there, and that one's above. Okay, maybe let's not be underwater. Anyway, when it comes to streaming... Hold on, let's fix this here. When it comes to streaming, one of the things that I learned along the way is turns out audio quality is really important. Like, you don't actually have to have, like, a freaking... Blue, the maker of this microphone. I've heard that there's actually a pretty decent microphone at like a much cheaper price called like the Blue Ember that's like 30-40 bucks or something like that. That's pretty solid as a microphone from what I've heard. Like this is one of their fancier ones. It was on sale one day and I was like, oh cool, and I picked it up and I tried it out. I was like, oh, it's awesome. But yeah, I moved the microphone a little bit and it cut out because it's a directional microphone. Like you can change the settings on the back. I could set it so that it takes in audio from all directions, but right now I have it set so that it only takes audio in from in front of it. So if I move it aside like this, it should be getting more distant because it picks up less of the audio, because I have it set to the knob currently where it takes in the most audio from the front, which is that part there. So yeah, I could change the knob around, but I'll forget to change it back. Yeah, getting free streaming tips, not gonna lie, it's appreciated, no problemo. So yeah, having a good microphone, turns out, is actually really important, as I found out along the way. A good camera can also be decently handy. Like, I used to stream off my laptop, and I used to use the built-in webcam for my laptop, and it was at like maybe 20 frames per second or something like that. Like, it was jumpy. I got this camera, and it's not an expensive camera. It was pretty cheap, actually. I got this camera. It's a Logitech one, the C922, I believe it's called. The one up there is a C920, and for some reason that one's a square. I don't know why, but this one's a C922. And when I got this, I was like, it's so smooth now. It's like 60 FPS. We have smoothness. And something that I've recently experimented out with the camera is lighting can apparently make a big difference. I only just overhauled this stream camera stuff 2 days ago when this game came out. Like, I was preparing all through last week, preparing a new setup for the stream to make it look more high quality. And one of the things I did was I got fancier lighting. So for example, my old lighting setup, let's take out these headphones. Like, it looks like the room light would just be on, but that's not the case actually. What is going on here is actually turn on the room light, turn off that light, like that. This is my old lighting. This was my lighting from like 2+ days ago, where like, hold on, that's new lighting too. Hold on, let's turn those off. This was the actual old lighting, so there's not as much sharpness to it, and there's a little bit of blurriness to it. Like, the camera looks like it's not the same camera. It just, you know, looks a little bit blurry. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look terrible. But I recently picked up, like last week, picked up a studio light. Turn off that. Turn on the studio light, like a photography light. Turns out, it makes the camera look like it's 3 times better when it's the exact same camera. So, interesting. So when I heard that lighting was important, I was like, it surely can't be that important. And then I got this, and just like when I got the new microphone, it's like, oh, that makes a big difference, doesn't it? Like, it's not as necessary as like good audio quality. It's just like a little bonus if you can manage it. So I got a freaking studio light here that's like a photography kind of light. And yeah, so there's that, I guess. So yeah, it turns out that makes a big difference. Like, it's not as necessary as having a microphone that doesn't sound like it's underwater, but it adds sharpness and stuff. But yeah, I imagine most YouTubers would use studio lights. Like, I can see why now. Now I get it. I didn't get it before, but now looking at that, I get it now. But yeah, for photography, it's a photography light. It's pretty neato. Also, when it comes to overhauling stuff, I only just recently made this the transition. Like, that whole thing there, where like the swords fade in like that. That I only just like this past week actually drew these swords. I drew them one at a time and I made them into my facecam overlay. So now I'm really happy with my facecam overlay, considering it's, you know, something I made myself and I can be proud of, and it's like, yay. And as for this transition, I've never actually seen any other streamer do anything like that before. That was actually way harder to set up than it should have been. Like, one of these days I might make a tutorial for my YouTube channel on like how I do this. The leftmost sword must have been an absolute pain. Not actually. The Aegis sword, that one there from Xenoblade 2, the Monado, dang it, that one there, and the Master Sword were actually really easy to draw since I was able to use direct references. But that sword up there, the Sword of the Creator, which I drew before the game that it's from even came out, since it's from this game. Like, can I equip it here to show it? Map. I can sort of show it. There, that sword there. Can I zoom in? I can't zoom in quite yet. But that sword right there, that's glowing in my character's hand. So I had to draw that before this game came out, and I couldn't use direct references for these other 3. I could just load up a PNG image of like the sword from the game that they're from and just copy detail for detail. Whereas this sword up here, I had to freaking look at the limited angles that there were of this sword from the trailers and basically just draw what I think the sword looks like rather than what it actually looks like one for one. So drawing that top one up there was definitely way harder than the other 3. Drawing this version took me 4 hours. Drawing the glowing version took me an additional 2, so it took me 6 hours total to make that sword. Way longer than the other ones. But yeah, the Ivy Whip Blade of Fire Emblem there, with its range and stuff like that. You'll be waiting for that video. Nice. Yeah, one thing I haven't done yet as content on my channel, but I would like to going forward, is actually streaming tutorials. Like, set up on how you set up all these programs and stuff like that, how I set up my setup here, and how I made things like this transition here where the swords fade in like that, since I've never actually seen any other streamer do it, so that video would be like one of a kind. But yeah, I guess I can say I added my own touch to that sword. It's like my interpretation of it. Also, it's a bit shorter than it is in game, but I did that on purpose because it had to be the dimensions for my facecam overlay. So, you know, there's that whole thing there. Where are my other units? Hold on. I'm ranting about, oh my goodness, 3 down here. Oh, there's Wyvern Riders? That's the first time we've gone up against them. Oh my goodness. Okay, we need a healer down here. Wait, wait. Who are we going to bring into the fray? I want to bring everyone, but it's so hard to bring oh, fine, you can stay behind, Caspar. You can stay behind, I guess. Sorry, Bernadetta, maybe you should, actually, bows are effective against flying units. I should probably bring you along and have you take the south. I don't want to get rid of anybody. I'm sorry, Ferdinand. I'm sorry it had to be like this. All right, let's change some people around. So Bernadetta can go south because, you know, you're an archer and you can take out these dudes pretty easily then. The art is so pretty. What, for the facecam overlay or the art of this game? And thanks. I actually only found out that I could do digital art in December this... Well, not this year, sorry. It hasn't reached December this year. But, like, the most recent December. Where I was like, oh, maybe I can do digital art for my channel. And then I tried it out and turned out I could. So, both though, well, thanks. So all the emotes that I have for the channel, for example, I wound up drawing myself over time. And I'm glad about that. All right, Edelgard can maybe lead the charge over here. I need a healer over here, so we can have Flane. So we can have the front of lines, support from the back to like snipe and do damage, and then like healing support and stuff. Okay, what about these squads over here? Yeah, I can lead the charge there. Along with Petra, they can be up front, and Hubert is very good at doing damage. So, actually, yeah, so these will be my two healers that go along that way. Maybe we can spread out that way. Well, maybe, do I want to send some more units south? Maybe I do. Maybe one of these two should be sent south. Like, let's actually have Hubert go south. And then this group can go that way. But yeah. Bernadette is your favorite character from the character scene. Sucker for timid people with purple hair. Oh, woo. Nice. Here's what you love, so now you know why you like the green hairy one most. Yeah. Exactamundo. Tremble before us.
The great navy of Elmira. Resist,
cool.
And we'll burn this town to the ground.
Not that we kill you all first. So I wonder if I can control him or if he just acts on his own.
They're obviously bluffing.
Like, he won't gain experience either way. So hopefully he doesn't steal my kills. Because I want the experience for my own units.
We'll reward you handsomely.
We'll reward you handsomely. Though just the way he said that.
It would be a disaster if they attacked our shops.
I'm sure it would be.
Don't let them into town.
Oh, so I can't let them in at all?
Leave it to the Knights of Ceros.
So should I make like a couple... Oh! So that's how it's working. Protect the town from pirates. If the pirates get into town and remain for a total of 5 turns, you'll have failed your mission. Oh, that's new. But yeah, is this game free or you're thinking it's not? Yeah, it's a Switch game. It's a Nintendo exclusive game. So this game is developed by Intelligent Systems, which is one of the companies that kind of works under Nintendo to make games. And they develop Fire Emblem games most typically. I'm guessing it's like 30 euros or something. Whatever 80 Canadian translates to. Like, it's a full-priced new release game. Like, though I got the special edition of it, which is this massive box here. Which is that whole thing there. But yeah, it's a Switch exclusive game. So it can't be played if you don't have a Switch kind of thing. Also, now we can get a better look at that sword and like kind of compare it to the sword up there, which is the non-glowing version. But yeah, so the real version is a bit longer. The hilt is a bit off because there is literally no shots of that tilt of that tip of the hilt in any of the trailers, except for like insanely blurry ones. So I had no idea what to point at the corner, so I had no idea what to draw for like the tip of the hilt there. But seems like I wasn't too far off, you know? But yeah, you won't be playing it then. I guess you don't have a Switch. Hooray for Twitch/YouTube, getting to experience it in a different way then. So I can't let them oh, I can move them. How about we just don't have you like fighting a whole bunch at all, just so that everyone else can get experience. So maybe I should split my forces up like 50-50 then. So not including him, we can have 3 here, and then yeah, so it's 3 here, 3 there, and then I have to split up. Okay, so 1 will go this way, and then you 2 can go that way. Unless, do I want the bow user over here just in case of more wyvern ride? Seems like they're all coming from that way. So let's send you this way.
As you wish.
You can both go down this way, and then yeah. So let's cover. Let's cover the line here is what we'll do. So they're gonna focus on me here. So what do I want to equip? How about, sure, we can equip the lance for right now.
I will get the victory.
And we can wait here for now. Sure, you can keep on the steel sword then. Yeah, the voice actors of this game are really nice. Like, it's only this game and the Fire Emblem game just before this, which was a remake on the 3DS, had full voice acting. Before then, the voice acting was just for like one word of the sentence that they're saying, or like little sounds and stuff like that. Like, there wasn't a lot of voice acting. But in the last game, which was a remake, they were like, let's try out full voice acting, and it worked well. So in the next actual new game, they were like, oh, let's keep up doing the full voice acting then. Okay, who reaches that spot? It's the archer, and I don't think Dorothea has a lot of defense. Yeah, it could definitely be better, so I guess I won't move her quite into the... where she can get hit there. So you can head down here, Linhart. Yeah, I could definitely feel the emotion behind them. Okay, I guess I can't form much of a wall here.
I will prevail.
We can get in here. Can we double attack somebody here? Oh yeah, we can kill him with the iron sword since we're fast enough to double attack. Is what works. Dang, it connected. Ah, well. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the voice actors of this game so far, I must say. Voice actors with no emotion whatsoever aren't so pleasing. Yeah, voice acting can really make or break a game depending on like where it's used. So I can use a steel lance. Oh my goodness, you are frail, aren't you? Okay, what can you do here, Bernadetta? What can you do about this? Dang, man. Well, let's try it anyway. Yeah, it definitely does show that like the devs and the voice actors too really care about like the roles that they're in. Though speaking of voice actors, like in the game, your own character, you can play as male or female. Byleth is their name by default, but mine's set as Harmonia here. The voice actors for them don't do a whole lot of talking. They're a mostly silent protagonist, but they'll talk during the battles. Like when they get a level up, they'll talk about their progress and stuff like that, or they'll make the sounds that they make of battle and such. But wait, I can rally with you? What do you have rally in? What can I increase there? Rally luck. Oh, that's pretty useless, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Anyway, for male Byleth, turns out there's actually gonna be an update coming out for this game sometime in the future that completely changes his voice actor, because a whole bunch of news has been coming to light recently about the fact that the person who currently voice acts male Byleth is kind of a terrible human being in real life. So because the company doesn't really want to be associated with him at all, sometime in the future, they're like re-recording all the lines now with a new voice actor. So at some point in the future, there's going to be an update for this game that replaces all the voice acting lines for male Byleth here. Because turns out the actual voice actor, kind of not that good of a person. So there's that. Alright, what can we do here? So speaking of voice actors there, but yeah, in your opinion, not adding voices to the player is a very smart move. Yeah, it could well be. Like of course there are some with like him leveling up and being like, oh, I'm making progress and whatnot. But in terms of like actually speaking during cutscenes and stuff, it very much makes the character your own. It's like your interpretation of how the character is. And sometimes there's options for... You missed with a 97% chance to hit? Are you kidding me? The 3%, he freaking dodged. I cannot believe this. Oh my goodness. Your hit rate is not good, but you hit like a truck, Eloise. My goodness.
Doing my duty.
Yeah, you don't get experience since you're not actually a unit of my army properly. But yeah, it does very much make the character your own. And sometimes there are the choices of what to say appearing on the screen, but like he doesn't actually voice act them out. Ow, that was rude, wasn't it? That was so rude. Did you ever just suck so bad at... Ah, jeez, that was so rude. Suck at being a decent human being that an entire company removes you from the game that you're in after it's already been released. Yeah, you gotta really suck at being a decent human being for that to happen. Like, the game's out now. That's a voice that's in the game. The game's already out, and they're replacing him after the fact. Like, that's how much he sucks at being a decent human being then. Uh-oh. Maybe I should have had more of a group be this way. But support is coming in now. Oh, there are reinforcements, so I guess it's just like secure the line here. Let's not let them past. What can we do about... Oh, I can't move right now. They trap my movement. I can't double attack with anything. I'm not fast enough. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That ain't good. I could maybe take one of them out with Dorothea here if she can double attack. No? Wow. That sucks, doesn't it? What should I prioritize, healing or attacking? I can maybe take a couple of them out here. Like, 97% chance to hit. Looks like he does 6 damage no matter what here. Yeah, I'm thinking hard about how exactly, or I guess Byleth there, my character. He's just stuck, he's thinking too hard. He can't move his legs because of that big attack that dude used against me. Makes it so us two can't move here, unfortunately. Yeah, moving my legs is too hard right now, apparently. All right, let's take a quick pot shot at him like this to make him one-shottable. Man, if only I could attack twice, then he'd totally be down. So, remember Sims and a lamp? Is that a reference to something there? Something where there was trouble in moving? Yeah, we're kind of stuck here. Yeah, we have enough. We have enough health. Things should be fine. I could always... My phone is vibrating. Only 59% chance to hit though. Let's have him just stay on the line, actually. Stay right there. Now, you guys need to come forward here. They just can't step over it. They're just not allowed to step over the line. Alright, let's equip the lance by default in case these wyvern riders attack me. This is what we'll do. They are going to target Hubert if he goes here, right? They're not, but just can't step around it or move around. It's too hard. What can I do here? Can I double attack with anything? No? Oh my goodness, Bernadetta, you failed me. You've let me down. Okay, I can for sure take you out here. You can block movement with any object, but lamp is just such a funny small object. So that's in The Sims then. So you put a lamp on the ground and you can't move around it, it's just too big. I've never played The Sims before, but that sounds hilarious.
I will need all my strength.
Wait, can I actually move out of the area of attack? I can. So they are gonna go after Shamir here. Yeah, let's do that then. You can go ahead and heal here real quick. This is what we do. Like that. And then, Hubert, you can come in to get ready to start deleting some dudes. Okay, who haven't I moved yet? So it's just you. This is you, my dude. Are there gonna be more reinforcements coming out of there constantly? Seems like that might be the case. Come on, 59%. You can get this hit. There it is. You got it, man. You got it. Targeting me, and I can't counterattack right now. Ooh, the miss. But yeah, Edelgard's about to fight the entire enemy army. Yeah, she's kind of up there a bit. Okay, they're going after Shamir right now instead. Oh, Shamir's only doing 9 oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, yeah, I think Shamir's probably best as a sniper rather than a lance user. Oh, Edelgard attacked first because of Vantage. Sweet. Oh my goodness, this fight might actually wind up being decently tough. Oh, and her freaking battalion withdrew. Just remembered you had to sleep, so you're gonna have to say bye. Alright, hope you have a good sleep, and thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Have a good night. What can we do against this guy here? Oh, we can get some experience with the lance here. Oopity bop. You shall not pass. Alright, let's top off that health. Oh, maybe I should have had like one of my actual truly healer classes over here. Because instead I have like my secondary healer class. And like my 2 main healers here. Oh man. But yeah, will do. Have a good night. Also, what the heck do I do here now?
Stay vigilant.
So, oh yeah, we can kill using just the iron bow. Sweet, man. We can get 41 damage with steel bow plus. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this then. Sweet. Straight to the chest. Nice putting that into an invisible quiver there. Nice, nice. So you're gonna go after Edelgard still then. Seems like. Bernadetta can't attack from there unless I do that. Oh! That's probably worth doing then, isn't it? Yeah, let's use the iron bow plus then. So we can guarantee take him out. That's what we do. Like that.
Am I done yet?
Okay, now we can peel Edelgard safely without having to worry about my healers getting targeted and such.
This hard work does pay off.
So how long do we have to last then? Conditions. Oh, we have to defeat the enemy commander. So we actually do have to advance. Unless the enemy commander comes to us, but we should still advance anyway. Just hope that no flying units come flying straight into the town. Yeah, it's Navigo.
Let us
Worked! The flyers can go across it. My oh my. So let's heal here. Crest of Kathleen. Huh. Was that like extra healing or something? Maybe. Yeah, I probably should have had like one of my better healers up there.
Practice does make perfect.
Miracle. Let me guess, luck percent chance of surviving a lethal blow. If it's how it works in other games. Like, we can advance a bit here. Is what we can do. They're coming down this way. Let's advance this a bit. Yeah, more and more reinforcements are coming out. So we have to beat that guy over there. So we have to slowly make our way over in that case. Yeah, I probably should have had a dedicated healer that way. Shouldn't have. I could always, you know, swap them like this. But, oh, wait a second. I always... Oh, but rescue doesn't have a whole lot of range, does it? Well, Dorothea, you're gonna have to do. Maybe. I can always get like some vulneraries from the convoy or something. This is what we could do. Petra actually might be better up front. She has a better chance of doubling. Especially if I put on something like an iron sword. Is what we could always do. Do I want to swap out a couple of my mages? Have an actual dedicated healer on both sides. We'll just have this group of 5 go that way.
I will.
With Edelgard leading the charge. That should be okay, right? Let's go ahead and advance towards these P rates. Anyone I haven't moved? Oh yeah. There is indeed. I could have rallied lucked there. But I figured it probably wasn't too important at the moment. So what are you going to do? Yeah, just as I thought, Petra is doubling. She has enough speed for it. It's pretty nice. And yeah, this is a nice little funnel. They can only attack one at a time. Through there. Oh, and then that's concerning. We could always have Shamir stick around and like pick off any Wyvern Riders that come into the town. Because we have 5 turns of time that they have to stay in here before it like eliminates that. So maybe, yeah. Maybe that's what we'll do. Alright, let's advance down this flank with our 1 healer then. This battle is a bit worrisome. Just a bit. Just a bit here and there. So maybe I should... but you can attack me from there. But that would also bait you out. Which could be good. That could be optimal there. So we can go ahead and finish this guy off real quick.
All roses have thorns.
So Petra can move farther. Now, okay, I can still double with a steel sword plus. Ooh, this steel axe plus that I recently forged for her. Now that's something.
One more success.
Sweet. And then you can like chill here for now, Alois, and
I thank you.
do a little rally, I guess. Alright, let's see what they do here. Yeah, Petra can kill. Oh my goodness, here's the crit. The 4% crit. Whew.
Flame spirit protect me.
Neat. Onward then.
Now.
Hey! The 4% crit. Oh, it's a 50-50 if this connects. 50-50. Are you gonna do it? They did it. We lost the 50-50. Sucks. So yeah, they're all coming down this way. Oh yeah, here comes that guy.
Smash up the houses and trash the shops. Swipe anything that's not nailed down.
Not much I could have done about
If
that.
they attack the town, we won't even be able to pay the knights their reward.
Here comes this guy. Oh, advantage, sweet. Ooh.
Let the lesson begin.
Let the lesson begin. Sweet.
That is that.
That was some overkill. Yeah, more reinforcements are spawning. But we should hopefully be able to
That's
deal with
not
it. So,
good.
Linhart.
The pirates have got into town. We have
Yeah,
to
that'll
beat
teach them for
quick.
going for the protagonist. Exactly. So, Linhart, you're slowly making your way over here bit by bit. I could even physic here, but not too much point in using it right now. Alright, your job is to delete any flyers that come in this way. Because my oh my, they are weak to bows. So any flyer that comes in this way should hopefully just be deleted by Shamir. Is my thought process there. Alright, so yeah, that would attract the archer. So maybe we should go ahead and put Bernadetta in the line of fire here. Like that. Here's what we could do. So yeah, we have restore, heal, and rescue. That, yeah, warps them, but it doesn't have a whole lot of range there. Alright, once they come down this way, we'll be ready to kind of ambush them. And as for over here, so we can't, yeah, we can't move here, unfortunately. Oh, we can't actually kill, though. I can't even move Aloise out of the way for me to get a heal now. Oh, no. He's stuck in the way. Well then. Well then, I mean, I could always Thor on him. Is what we could do. My goodness, zippity zap. Then we could always finish him off. My oh my, let's switch to the iron sword so that Petra for sure doesn't kill the next guy, because if she does, then another guy will be able to attack her, and that'd kill her. I think I moved everyone that I need to, I believe. Running, 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 running. Yeah, he can't kill. And Petra can't kill there. Because if she could have, then another dude would come and attack her. So thank goodness for that there. Thank goodness. So they're all advancing, but they're getting funneled, which is nice. Look at Bernadetta! Ooh, the miss! Look at this! My goodness, that'll teach you to go for Bernie.
Can I go now?
My oh my. Well, that'll teach you. What a world, huh? And yeah, it just keeps spawning more and more reinforcements, and there's more Wyvern Riders. Yeah, I think Shamir might be best chilling in town here. And you know, deleting any Wyvern Riders that come into town, because they will.
I will get the victory.
So, let's go ahead and do that then. Nice. Swing and a miss.
Frigid pride.
Sweet. So, we can always chill here for now. Do I want to bait out some units here yet, or no? Is the question. I won't move myself quite into range yet. Alright. What can you do here, Hubert? Well, you can kill if you wanted to. Let's just go ahead and use fire. Like that. And then Edelgard can go in and clean up real quick. Just like that. Poke!
Now you know your limits.
Very refined little poke to kill.
One step at a time.
One step at a time. Alright, who would come into range there? It's the archer again. Same sort of situation. In that case, yeah, you go ahead and tank it, Bernadetta. What you can do? Alright, let's see what the enemies do here. They're all getting funneled down into Petra. Right into Petra's face. Yeah, they're all heading down there. It's endless. Yeah, it's 50-50. Please don't land. Hey! Battalion's missing is the funniest thing. There's like this whole massive group just runs past. It's hilarious. Alright, let's see what happens here. Ow. Rude. Bonk. And I'll teach you to go for Bernadetta. That's what happens to you. Oh, my poor nose. My oh my. And yeah, more reinforcements. Looks like the Wyvern Rider can reach me here. So let's actually fall back this way. Looks like my healer has now arrived. Great. My healer is now here. Alright, let's do this. Because that Steel Axe Plus is kind of insane. And I love it. Glad I made it. Yeah, there goes the battalion though. So, without anybody to target, that Wyvern Rider should head into town where Shamir is ready to delete them. Is what should be the case. So let's go ahead and do this. Like that. And then you can go ahead and... What's the other sword I have? Is a steel sword. My iron sword's about to run out then. I wonder if as the other lord, she can access the convoy. I haven't actually noticed until now. Alright, you go get a thing, Bernadetta. An iron bow plus. Neato. We can have that replace the other full iron bow. Works for me. Easy upgrade. Alright, we heal. Sweet. So, yeah, we're okay with this now. We should be A-O good. Time to delete them, Petra. Oh! That sucks, doesn't it? Unfortunate. Are there gonna be more reinforcements? Yeah, they headed into town. Yeah, there's a reinforcement, but at least it's not two.
We have to move quickly.
That's what you're for. That is exactly what you are for. I'll have you know. Very good thing I made the steel bow plus, huh? Very good thing indeed.
Sleep in the dirt.
Sweet.
This'll make the job easier.
Nice, nice. Funny how she puts it into like the invisible quiver on her back when her quiver's actually at her side. My oh my. Alright, so let's advance on up this way. Have those two go up that side, and then these two can go this way. Is Bernadette at full health? She is. It's curious. So we could. Oh, what's Sagittae? So that's 2 range arrow, magic arrows with high hit. So it's very likely to hit then. That's all it is. Oh man. Sure, let's go ahead and try one. Let's see the animation of it. Oh, cool. No wonder that's likely to hit.
I won't go down so easily.
Sweet. Alright, you keep on advancing here, Petra. Keep killing dudes. Is the plan.
One more success.
Sweet. And then we go ahead and heal you up to full.
I thank you.
Like that. And then I could bait out some dudes from there, but I might not want to. I think we should just advance from this way. Is the safe way to go. Keep our units together. Focused, you know? We know what we can do.
Witness
Yeah, that Steel
Bridget
Axe
Bride.
Plus is quite nice, isn't it? Oh, well, 55% chance to hit. Ouch. Guess we're not advancing this next turn. Unfortunito. Oh, you're going that way? Oh. Oh, they're going after my weaker group. Oh, no. Uh-oh. I think I need to make a choke point. I think I better develop a bit of an emergency choke point right now. First, let's try to get their forces to split up. Is what we do. That'll attract 3 of them this way. So let's go ahead and sure, equip Lance is what we'll do. Petra can go ahead and can't move right now, Linhart. And maybe I should have Dorothea for support over here. That's what we could do in a sec. maybe I should go ahead and do... Can't double with anything here. But we will do this. Like that. And then Petra can go ahead and finish him off. Nothing is 15? Oh man. That sure sucks, huh? Here, let's go ahead and use the sword. This is what we'll do. Ah, sweet. He didn't even land his hit. Okay, Dorothea's gonna get ready to come in for support over here and top off Petra.
Appreciated.
Now, there's a whole bunch of dudes coming to the right here, so I think we need to make a bit of a choke point. Of sorts. Kind of like this. So, let's do this. We can equip that. And then we do this. And let's actually get Hubert out of there. So that the Wyvern Riders don't go after him because I know he's frail. Okay, I don't know. Maybe this will bait out some of the Wyvern Riders, I don't know. Or maybe there won't even be any more. Really? You're all going that way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Things are looking grim. I think we might have to pull a retreat. Yeah, I think we might have to retreat. Uh-oh. Oh, uh-oh. Might have to use some divine pulses. My left side needs to oh my goodness, they didn't even go after any of my dudes. Jeez. Hey. Pay attention to us over here. I need you to pay attention. Why is... Oh. It's a battalion. I was like, why is he green? So yeah, you can start progressing up here. This is what we can do. Javelin. And throw a misting. Well, this is what we're gonna do. Nobody's gonna go after Dorothea if I put her here. Oh, if I do there. Okay. Unneeded. Here is the real problem of the day. Is what it is. Those archers could go ahead and target Bernadetta again, maybe. Is what we could do. And purposefully leave Bernie in a little bit of the range. Or something like that. Because yeah, this group here is in a spot of trouble, huh? Yeah, Iron Bow plus for higher chances of doubling and stuff. Okay, you're gonna come up for support. Eventually. Oh, please land it. Sweet.
On to the next fight.
Sweet, man.
Let's see how they like this.
Please don't land. Sweet. Why is everybody going that way? Okay, you did come into the town. Let's try something. Sweet, the miss. Where'd all those guys run to anyway? Yikes. Scary stuff.
We are the Knights of Seros, and we will not tolerate your violent villainy.
So all these dudes here are gonna start swarming the town if they get close enough. But we win if we defeat the enemy commander, is the thing. So hopefully, as long as our right battalion does the best to hold them back while staying alive, our left one here will advance towards killing the commander. Is what we can do. So let's deal with you, because that's advancing Dorothea a few steps, and then that means that Petra, instead of killing him, can go ahead and keep advancing here. I think Dorothea got a level up.
Not
Neat. And what do we have here? Petra can take him out, probably, as long as she doesn't miss. As long as that happens. Sweet.
I will not be stopping.
Nice. And then we can go ahead and do, say, this. Take him out. Nice miss.
That is that.
Sweet. Commander. Can this bait him out? No, he's stuck in place. Maybe it can bait out this other guy, though. Maybe, maybe. Rally just for the sake of affinity. I feel like we should just generally pull back as a whole there. Okay, Edelgard, you go here. So that Flame can heal you. Is what we'll do. Like that. And then Hubert, go there. Yeah, they're all advancing down this way bit by bit. We have to defeat the command. Oh, they're all waiting though. Instead of advancing downwards. Let's deal with... What's your range? Okay, Dorothy is safe here if you can take out him. But you can with fire. Since you're doubling it. Like that.
Winning's always nice.
Sweet. And then let's go ahead and do this then. Yeah, Steel Axe Plus is very nice when it lands.
My heart is
Nice,
full
nice.
of victory.
I could start attacking you with the Sword of the Creator. I could almost kill with the Iron Bow, but not quite. Unless it's risky stuff.
You're in charge of this sorry band, huh? We'll punish you in the name of the goddess.
Come on,
Thank
Aloise.
you. Time for a counterattack.
You got this. There we go. Look at that. And then with this, we should be able to take out the commander. Get a little bit of white magic experience before we do so.
I thank you.
Aloise, the man, the myth, the legend. He did it. He weakened up the enemy enough for us to deliver the final blow here. 94% chance to hit, and we got 2 chances here. Pew. Sweet. Level up. There we go.
Step forward.
Another step forward.
Well, that's
Stressful.
over with. They were a lot more trouble than I expected.
I started panicking once they all started going off to the right against my smaller group
Thank
of
you
4
so
there.
much. Here's your
Oh
reward.
man.
Please take it.
Oh, large bullion, sweet. We can sell that. And Seraph Robe, that increases max HP, sweet. Oh my goodness, that was stressful there. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me there with Petra. Oof. You successfully completed the paralog and earned a battalion. Oh, I probably have a few battalions from paralogs that I should equip, you know. Oh my goodness, now that was a stressful round there. And I also have to call the stream here, though. That's what I'm gonna have to do. So since I've saved, I can probably just close the game there, because I don't want to see the next cutscene until we continue next time, is what I'll do. So yeah, that was a stressful battle there, huh? So for now, I'll just say thanks all for stopping by and hanging out, and I'm gonna head out of here and such. See ya.